Eggchan is the same dude who survived Mafia War, killed Diamond Trim Player, and the one who has the biggest plot armor in the series. But will it save him this time? We're about to find out. So watch until the end and let's get it started. As you know, in the new video, where Wimu and Eggchan made it to the Golden Mansion, they met some old players who didn't really want to answer where Forge is. But Wimu was not satisfied with their answer. After all, it was the only thing why he continued to explore the Farlands. So he devised a plan. As you might have guessed, he wanted to torture the players until they told him where Forge was. But thanks to Eggchan, that didn't happen and they found the Forge without any problems. After figuring out the mechanics of the Forge, they met the same old players who said they didn't know where the Forge was. They then started assuring Wimu that it wasn't the Forge and he should go with them to find out where it was. They followed them until they came across a portal, which they said led to the Forge. Wimu understandably didn't believe them, and neither did Egg, because of this clip.
Yeah, listen, I've come this far. Why would I lie?
First of all, Eggchan, and secondly, what happened to him? Is he dead? And to answer that question, I have two possibilities for what could happen. The first option, as you know, the Farlands is not a stable place, where elytras, ender chests, and portals don't work. But wait, why is this portal working? Is it really the only surviving portal here? Actually, I think it's their trap. They know how this place works because they're the first players to discover it. They don't like visitors very much. Look at the Nittenlee's reaction to Wimu. He's obviously seen the likes of Wimu, which is confirmed by their leader Serpent Bound 333. And have you wondered where the rest of the so-called guests are? It seems to me they too have been lured into a trap and are now in it. And why would they let go Wimu, who killed their friend, threatened to blow up their home, and who could come back at any moment to kill them? They should just lock him up so he never comes back. And yes, it's not a death trap, since we didn't see any message that Egg died. So he's not dead, he's just stuck here. But to answer the question of how the old players were able to subdue an entire dimension in the first place, we have to go back 50 minutes ago, where we see an amazing phenomenon where a new Minecraft turns into an old one. Like I said, the Farlands works in a strange way and only they know how it works. So I think this end portal has nothing to do with the other portals we've seen. It has its own dimension. And since they have access to the Forge, it's safe to assume that they destroyed the exit from this portal, or it's already been destroyed, and they just prepared this dimension for such occasions. And back to my first theory, I have a new guess as to where Princism might be. He may be trapped in this dimension, too. Judge for yourself. The leader of the old players himself said that he met players like Wimu, who only wanted the power to gain power over the server again. And as we know, Princism lived because of it. And that's why we haven't seen him in so long. He was just tricked into promising him power. That's how he ended up here. And that's also why Eggchan couldn't message Wimu, because of the peculiarities of this place. If this is really what Wimu was up to, we're in for an episode like this. Well, the second option is more positive. This portal has nothing to do with the Farlands, and Eggchan has moved to Minitech. But whether Minitech will accept him, after Spoke literally destroyed the place with his minions. Of course he would, because Minitech is clever. He'll deduce that Eggchan had nothing to do with it, because he has voice chat, unlike the minions. So Minitech won't kill him and Wimu, and let them go. But maybe that would be a mistake, because he doesn't know how much power Wimu has in his hands. But why would Wimu do that? I think we've already been told everything at the end. Wimu wants to kill Flamefrags, because he's lost to him several times. All he wants is his sweet revenge. And what about Eggchan? I think he'll be taken hostage again. If you finished this video, thank you so much. You can watch my other videos right here, if they're out, of course. And if they're not out, you can subscribe and wait for them to come out. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye.